Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Wisconsin's offense will get the ball first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Hoosiers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Quick release on the RPO. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining. Oh, he's got some space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets it out fast. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Really nice job by this offense. I love it. They were aggressive, moved down the field, got the touchdown, broke the 0-0 seal. This game has not been high-flying by any stretch, but that's how you finish a first half.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his big tight end. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
The Badgers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To the air, it's Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Becker. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Hoosiers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Throws to the tight end. He makes a grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. On second and goal, he carries again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sneaks it in. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter. It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Right back to the well. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Dropping back, it's Carr. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Indiana! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Indiana 21, Wisconsin 0.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15.
First and 10.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hilton. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hilton. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted to stop the threat. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And this defense finishes off a great football game. A goose egg on the board, forcing the INT late with the lead. They have dominated this football game from start to finish.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just